Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, being great examples to our young brothers. Peace and blessings to those who elect. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. I'm the brother Qadar from the G-Med branch Chicago. Come back with another video. And this video is going to be entitled Darkness in Egypt Again. Okay, and I got off work, man. Which like these last few days, has been thunderstorming, all right, tornadoes, all here in Chicago, in the surrounding suburbs, okay, and it's left. I've seen it on the news. It says 150,000 residents, in the city and in the surrounding areas without power, and I'm actually driving through. As I'm going, to my destinations, and I'm seeing it, man. It's judgment. All right, it's judgment, man. The Lord is bringing that darkness back in Egypt because the lights. Best believe this is just a pre-run, because the lights is really gonna go out, Hakim. All right, the lights is really gonna go out, man. And I'm excited as I'm saying this because this is what we've been waiting on. This is only just a foreshadowing. These people are going through it now. Trees falling on people's apartments, on people's houses, cars. Okay. Hey, what happens when the lights go out permanently? All right. Hey, you're going to see the real monsters come out, man. Okay. And Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to further prove that he's dealing with us, the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai, those who have been putting our lives on the line to serve him, man. Okay, so hey, I'm woo in the spirit. It's beautiful seeing this, man. The expressways are flooded. All right, it's dark. It's dark as fuck out here, man. Everyone's indoors. Hey, man. Hey, call out Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. I sound like a fucking a super villain right now, man. Hey, we villains to this world, man. Fuck this place. These people deserve this. Okay? So, let me grab this Exodus 10 and verse 21. It says, and the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thine hand. Hey, Salakia. Hey, the Lord said hey, he gonna laugh at their calamity, man. All right? Hey, he gonna laugh through us. Hey, I'm laughing at these niggas right now, man. Even though, we're in the midst of it. Some brothers' car got hit. Some brothers' houses are without electricity. Hey, how about Shemel Shai is with us? That's the difference between us and them. What that nigga Invincible say? He said, I'm not like the rest of you. I'm stronger. I'm better. But all jokes aside, but there's a difference between us and the 2/3. All right. The Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is with us. He's not with them. All right? We have to fully believe that. Isaiah 65 and 13. We gonna eat. Okay? Brothers have to fully believe that, man. The Lord wants us to have faith in him. He's trying all of us. Okay? We're all in the fire. All right? And I just parked now, so I can bring this out. So give me 1 second. All right, cool. All right. Exodus 10 and verse 21, man. It's and the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thine hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. Okay, and this is a mini darkness. Okay. It says, and Moses stretched forth his hand towards heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all of the land of Egypt 3 days. All right, a thick darkness. They saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days, but all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. All right, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is going to take care of us, Hakim. Okay? We have to fully believe that. All right? We have to know that he's with us. All right, the Israelites had light in Goshen. Okay? It says, neither rose any from his place. Hey, niggas is put up right now. Okay? It says, Verse 24, and Pharaoh called unto Moses and said, Go ye, serve the Lord, only let your flocks and your herds be stayed. Let your little ones also go with you. Okay, and I wanted to grab this Wisdom of Solomon 17, okay, because it goes into the apparitions. Okay, see, this is a part of the apparitions, man. The Lord is going to continue to plague and haunt this place. Thus saith the Bible. Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 15. We're partly vexed. So, like, let me start at verse 14. It says, I'll start at verse 14. It says, but they sleeping the same sleep that night, which was indeed intolerable, and which came upon them out of the bottoms of inevitable hell, were partly vexed with monstrous apparitions, and partly fainted. That so like their heart failing them for a sudden fear, and not looked for came upon them. Okay, and this spirit is coming back here in America, man. The Lord is going to haunt this place. Verse 16. So then whosoever there fell down was straitly kept, shut up in a prison without iron bars. For whether he were husbandman or shepherd or labor in the field, he was overtaken and endured that necessity which could not be avoided. For they were all bound with one chain of darkness, whether it were a whistling wind or a melodious noise of birds among the spreading branches, or a pleasing fall of water running violently. So imagine you can't see nothing, you know. Hey, you just in complete darkness. Okay, you know, you hear some sharp wind. All right, you hear birds, you can't see them. All right, you hear branches, you can't see them. You hear them fall, you can't see them. Okay, this is a pleasing fall of water running violently. So imagine you hear some like a waterfall ish type of noise, man. You can't see nothing. You just completely just bugging out. Verse 19, or a terrible sound of stones cast down, or running that cannot be seen of skipping beast. Okay, hey, just imagine this, man. You have to imagine these things. You know what I'm saying? It says, or a roaring voice of most savage wild beast. So imagine you hear a lion, all right, a lion's roar, a tiger's roar, a bear's roar. You know, all type of shit, man. Hey, I'm getting fired up reading this, man. It says, or a rebounding echo from the hollow mountains. These things made them to swoon for fear. Okay, for the whole world shined with clear light, and none were hindered in their labor. Okay, hey, so the whole world had light except Egypt. Okay, verse 21, over them only was spread in heavy night, an image of that darkness which should afterwards receive them, but yet were they unto themselves more grievous than the darkness. Man, the Lord was plaguing those Egyptians, and the Lord has started that now. So expect more things like this to happen. Okay? Hey, that's sedition of men. Go look at what happened in Mexico City. Today was the first game of the World Cup. Mexico versus South Africa. And I made a video 2 months ago, you know, warning brothers to keep an eye out for the 2026 World Cup. All right. And they said they were protesting because children were going missing. They were going missing. Okay. And nobody is doing anything about it. Okay. Hey, so, you know, bros, keep their eyes open, man. We almost the hell up out of here, man. And send up curses on this place every day. Every day, man. So, Lord willing, that's this video is edifying. I just wanted to come with something quick. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Kakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing. Throw full leg. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Shalom, Kwame Sharala, and the Bible Ball.